Well, that is a moment I'm sure he wishes he could have back.
Well, he did everything right, the movement and everything. He got his head on it, but it's way, way off target.
And Morgan Schneiderlin. CDB. Schneiderlin. Lucas Vasquez. And that's sound goalkeeping.
He got his head on it, but it's way, way off target.
To hang on to the shot like that. Edgar Junior has it. Danny Ings now. Tremendously strong in the tackle. There's been a goal in the Manchester City match. Let's hear about it from Alan.
It's a goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Sergio Aguero. The keeper won't want to see this one again, as his attempted punch went totally the wrong way and the ball was forced home. 10 minutes played, 1-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Mason Holgate with it. Mina. The ball with Lucas Vasquez. And Lucas Vasquez, incisive pass. Staunch rearguard action. And over comes the corner. Mason Holgate with it. He has time to play it over. Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. The ball with Lucas Vasquez. Van de Beek. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. They've given it away. Well, an effort he would like to airbrush from history.
Well, he should be doing better than that. He had options around him too. He chose the wrong one.
Baines. Van de Beek. He's given it straight to the opposition. It's with Moussa Djenepo, and that's an important intervention. And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball.
The last 15 minutes, Everton have dominated possession, Derek. Can they keep that pressure on and get the goal their play deserves? They just need to be a little bit more clinical.
Walcott. And it's with CDB. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. And a goal has been scored at the Vitality Stadium. Alan McInally with the details.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. 28 minutes played.
He's got to score! That's a routine take. And Morgan Schneiderlin. Walcott. It's all about translating threats into goals. Well, body in the way. And breaking at pace with menace. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Must score! An attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
Mina. Calvert-Lewin. Lucas Vazquez. Schneiderlin. The ball with Lucas Vazquez. Van de Beek. Promising looking ball. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Schneiderlin. Lucas Vazquez. Donny van de Beek. Lucas Vazquez. Tremendous block. A real opening now. Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that.
And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Beautifully disguised ball. Calvert-Lewin. Lucas Vazquez! The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken... Well, Derek, take another look at this now. There's nothing much, really, the keeper can do. It was good play to get in that position. He's not going to miss from there.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Back in business then, and Everton with the advantage.
Everton, number 21, Lucas Vazquez.
Targets to aim at. Intense pressure. And putting his body on the line. Schneiderlin. Walcott. And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Lucas Vazquez. And now passing it through. The end product just wasn't there. Here's Danny Ings. That is that for the first half. Really tense battle so far, and now the second half is underway. Van de Beek. Schneiderlin. And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Not a good pass. Autré. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Getting news of a goal in the Spurs match. Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Lucas. That's his second today. The keeper tried to fire a back pass upfield, but his clearance went straight to the opposition, leaving a simple finish. 47 minutes played, 3-1.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. It's got to be! And he knows he can do a lot better on the shooting front.
Well, how many times has he had that chance in training and scored? On that occasion, all over the place.
And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Everton taking on Liverpool.
Well, that should be a really interesting match-up atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Now, let's see what they can do here. Van de Beek. Beautifully weighted ball. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
Well, a second goal for them here. Let's get an update from the Etihad Stadium, where a goal has been scored. Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Raheem Sterling. He beat the offside trap and rounded the keeper, who came out to the edge of the area to intercept. 57 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan.
Everton have got the lion's share of possession, and what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball, and they're turning it into goals as well.
Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Southampton facing Manchester United.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
He must finish! High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
Well, no doubt many of you have been hearing the transfer rumours. It does look as though the deal could be on, Lee.
Well, Derek, there's nothing like...
Oh, that's an interesting pass. And you need your defender to take charge. And it's with Brekalo here. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Read it superbly to take back possession. Beautifully timed. It's opening up for them. Must score! Unable to find the back of the net, and still a lot of work ahead of them here.
Well, he'd probably be surprised if he scored from there, but it is worth an effort.
Donny van de Beek. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Lucas Vasquez. Schneiderlin. Van de Beek. Regained possession. And providing width. Electing to cross into the centre. Making sure nothing untoward happened. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. I believe there's been a goal in the Spurs game. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's another goal for Tottenham Hotspur. 74 minutes played. 4-1.
Thanks, Alan. Lucas Vasquez. Calvert-Lewin. Van de Beek. Well, he took care of it defensively. Over the touchline for a throw-in. The ball with Lucas Vasquez. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Read it magnificently and intercepted. And you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. 10 minutes left for play in this match. It's all about translating threats into goals. And he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Lost possession. And now they have the ball back. A really sumptuous ball. Ings, the delivery towards the back post. A deft clearance. The ball with Lucas Vasquez. Walcott. And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Crucial interception amid impending danger. Lucas Vasquez. And the snuffing out of the cross there. They couldn't maintain possession. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Lucas Vasquez. That's it. The referee brings the... Are we watching the champions elect? We're just 90 minutes from finding out. A draw will suffice. We have all the action live. Well, good evening from the football hotbed that is Merseyside. We find ourselves tonight at Goodison Park. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here in the commentary position is Lee Dixon. And today's the day they could be crowned champions. It is Everton taking on Liverpool.
Well, you can feel the nerves in the crowd, Derek, can't you? Hopefully, the players are not sensing that. The title's there. It's up for grabs. Don't let it slip. Be brave.
Here is Marco Asensio. Wanted to keep it, but couldn't. Marco Asensio. Rosano. Must score! Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
And now the delivery. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Well, as we look at the table, many have been speculating for a while that they're moving inexorably towards the title. A draw in this match, and it will be theirs, Lee.
Well, what a great chance to wrap it up.
Delightful pass. Mane. In position, but pressure to cope with. Can they slot it home? Receiving news of a goal in the United match, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Manchester United. 9 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. And he's made headway. Can they put it away? Danger averted for now. Sidibe. Mina. Van de Beek. Asensio. Depay. Sadio Mane now. Henderson. Tolisso. Henderson. This is Varane. Well, it was a fabulous title race last time round, and Liverpool a massive part of the story, and they were very much the team of late goals, Lee.
Well, absolutely. Keep playing to the final whistle. How many times have we seen championships won in that manner? Alex Ferguson was the master of it, and Klopp's not far behind him, to be honest, Derek.
Nothing wrong with that idea. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
The ball with Lucas Vazquez. And news of a goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Let's get that news from Alan.
It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. 18 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Mina. Well, for Everton, just what they wanted. A win, and a chance for them to nudge in front. And finishing there with more of a whimper than a bang.
Derek, that reminded me of you. Finishing like that, it's just terrible.
I wouldn't have done that well. Marco Asensio. Wonderful piece of tackling. Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk. The pass from Lucas Vazquez was devoured. That's a useful looking attack launched by Marco Asensio. It should be! And a goal! And surely that's one hand on the title.
Oh, how important could that be? Just look at the fans. They're going absolutely crazy. Well, as we see, it's a great cross, but what a finish. So hard to wait and be patient when the ball's dropping. He does everything right and finishes it off. A brilliant goal.
Back in business then, and Everton with the advantage. Now Mo Salah. This is Varane. Alexander-Arnold has it. Van Dijk. Henderson. It's with Fabinho. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Firmino. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Promising looking ball. Memphis Depay. Super goalkeeping. It was 1 against 1.
Oh, I really fancy the attacker there to go round him, but it's brilliant goalkeeping in the end.
Here is Digne. And it's with CDB. Donny van de Beek. Marco Asensio. I must say this looks promising. Depay. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here's the replay. Defenders don't like it when he goes to wide areas because they know what's going to happen. The ball's going to come into the box, and on that occasion, it comes in, and now they're picking it out the back of the net.
2-0. Henderson, and he was out-thought just then.
Everton are totally controlling possession. It's important to have strong, dominant players in your midfield, and they've got that.
Is it going to be? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day.
Stop the supply, you stop the goal. We learned that one at school, Derek. Poor defending here.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Henderson. Fabinho now. Henderson has it. Tolisso. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. This attack looks highly promising. And a goal kick given. Here is Marco Asensio. Depay. Oh, a nice looking pass. The crossbar got in the way. Cross blocked. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Depay. Chance to attack using width. Crossing opportunity. A poor cross, all things considered. Well, there's the half-time whistle, and it's all going swimmingly. They're just 45 minutes away from being crowned champions today, Lee.
Well, you just want to get it wrapped up, Derek, as soon as you can. You don't...
And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? Mane. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Jordan Henderson, promising attack launched here. Marco Asensio. Could be a chance to break here. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Donny van de Beek. Here is Marco Asensio. Milner. Fabinho now. The FA Cup semi-finals, always special, and action for you live here on EA TV. It's Everton facing Arsenal.
Yeah, Derek, what a game that will be. I can tell you from it.
Firing it in. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Yerry Mina. That is how to apply the pressure. Tolisso. Real chance.